As we age past 60, our bodies change in ways that demand a smarter, more strategic approach to eating. Belly fat becomes stubborn, not because you're doing something wrong, but because your metabolism slows, hormones shift, and muscle mass declines. Today, I want to share what surgeons and metabolic specialists consistently point to as the most effective, science backed eating method for reducing belly fat safely and naturally. This method does not require strict dieting, heavy cardio, or starving yourself. It works with your biology, not against it. Seniors who use it consistently notice higher energy, reduced bloating, better digestion, and visible trimming around the waistline within a few weeks. Below are the 6 key principles at the core of this eating strategy. Starting your day with a protein-first meal becomes one of the most powerful senior-friendly habits for reducing belly fat after 60 because your morning routine sets the hormonal tone for your entire day. When you wake up, your body is naturally in a mild fasting state. Your cells are ready to absorb nutrients, and your metabolism is waiting for a signal that tells it what kind of fuel to burn. If the first thing you eat is sugary, starchy, or low in nutrition, your insulin levels rise sharply, pushing your body into fat storage mode, particularly around the midsection. But when you begin the morning with high-quality protein, you send the opposite signal. You activate your fat-burning pathways, stabilize your blood sugar, and provide your muscles with the amino acids they need to stay strong, which becomes incredibly important as natural muscle loss accelerates with age. Protein in the morning also reduces cravings that tend to appear later in the day. Seniors often struggle with mid-morning hunger spikes, afternoon snacking, and emotional eating in the evening, all driven by unstable blood sugar. A protein-rich breakfast keeps your appetite steady, your energy consistent, and your mind clear because protein slows digestion and helps you feel full for hours. This lowers the chances of overeating, grazing, or reaching for calorie-dense foods that lead to belly fat buildup. Foods like eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, tofu, lentils, nuts, or even a simple protein shake can create this stabilizing effect. The point is not perfection, but consistency. Over time, this daily habit helps your body preserve lean muscle, which naturally boosts metabolism. It reduces the hormonal fluctuations that make fat loss harder with age and supports digestive health by preventing the rapid sugar spikes that stress the system. Starting your day with protein shapes your entire nutritional rhythm, allowing your body to burn fat more efficiently throughout the day. Avoiding sugar before noon becomes one of the most effective and scientifically grounded strategies for seniors trying to reduce belly fat because the body's hormonal environment in the morning is highly sensitive. After the age of 60, insulin sensitivity decreases, meaning the body has a harder time processing sugar and simple carbohydrates. When sugar is consumed early in the day, insulin levels rise sharply. And because morning insulin spikes are stronger in older adults, more of that sugar is quickly converted into abdominal fat. This reaction does not reflect poor discipline, but a natural shift in metabolism that comes with age. By keeping morning sugar free, you prevent your body from entering a cycle of cravings and energy crashes. Most seniors who struggle with stubborn belly fat also report mid-morning hunger, fatigue, and irritability, which often trace back to sugary breakfasts like tea with sugar, sweet biscuits, pastries, fruit juices, or refined cereals. When sugar enters the bloodstream too early, the brain experiences a temporary boost, followed by a rapid drop, causing the desire for more sugar. This repeated pattern traps the body in a fat-storing mode throughout the entire day. Eliminating sugar before noon interrupts this cycle and allows your metabolism to remain balanced and efficient. Instead of sugary foods, starting your morning with protein, fiber, and healthy fats helps maintain stable blood sugar, keeps you full longer, and prevents inflammation linked to abdominal fat. Options like eggs, oatmeal without sweeteners, nuts, seeds, vegetables, and unsweetened yogurt keep your digestive and hormonal systems steady. By the time noon arrives, your body is already in a controlled rhythm, meaning it can handle small amounts of natural sugars from fruits or carbohydrates more safely and with less fat storage. This simple morning rule gradually reduces waistline size, improves energy, and supports long-term metabolic health without requiring strict dieting or intense exercise. Choosing slow digesting carbs only after activity becomes a highly effective strategy for seniors because it works with the natural changes in metabolism that occur after the age of 60. As we grow older, the body's ability to process carbohydrates declines due to reduced insulin sensitivity and lower muscle mass. Muscles act like storage tanks for glucose, and when they are inactive, those tanks remain partially closed. Eating carbs when the muscles are still sleepy increases the chances that extra glucose will remain in the bloodstream and be stored as belly fat. But even light activity, such as a morning walk, gentle stretching, house chores, or simple mobility movements, wakes the muscles up and increases their absorption. Power slow digesting carbs or complex carbohydrates are foods that release energy gradually instead of causing sudden spikes in blood sugar. These include oats, brown rice, sweet potatoes, quinoa, whole grains, beans, and lentils. When you eat these foods after your muscles have been activated, the glucose moves more efficiently into muscle cells rather than being stored around your waistline. This also results in steadier energy and fewer cravings throughout the day, which is incredibly beneficial for seniors who often experience fatigue or afternoon hunger due to unstable blood sugar timing. Plays a powerful role in this method. Consuming these carbs after any type of movement supports better digestion, protects against glucose spikes, and enhances fat burning. Seniors who save their slow digesting carbs until after activity often notice improved mood, clearer thinking, and better stomach comfort because the body processes the food more smoothly. It also helps maintain muscle mass, which directly influences metabolism and prevents age-related weight gain. By combining the right kind of carbs with the right timing, you give your body a chance to burn more fat, avoid unnecessary storage, and enjoy consistent energy levels throughout the day without strict dieting or complicated meal rules. Eating healthy fats to reduce hunger and cravings becomes an essential strategy for seniors because the aging body responds differently to food, especially when it comes to appetite control and hormonal balance. After the age of 60, many people notice stronger cravings, irregular hunger patterns, and sudden drops in energy that often lead to overeating or reaching for sugary snacks. This happens because the hormones that control appetite, such as leptin and ghrelin, become less stable with age. Healthy fats act as powerful regulators for these hormones by slowing digestion, increasing satiety, and providing long-lasting energy without causing spikes in blood sugar. When you include healthy fats in your meals, you naturally reduce the urge to snack mindlessly throughout the day. Foods like avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, fatty fish, chia seeds, and even small amounts of dark chocolate help calm the digestive system, reduce bloating, and keep you satisfied for several hours. Unlike unhealthy fats found in fried or processed foods, these natural fats support the brain, joints, and heart, which are all areas that need more care as you grow older. They also assist in stabilizing mood and improving memory because the brain thrives on high-quality fats. Many seniors struggle with cravings in the late afternoon or evening, which is when the metabolism naturally slows and willpower weakens. Healthy fats help prevent this problem by keeping blood sugar steady and preventing the sharp rises and crashes that trigger cravings. When combined with protein and fiber, these fats create meals that digest slowly and keep energy stable, which reduces the need for emotional or stress eating. Over time, this approach helps decrease overall calorie intake, supports hormone regulation, and reduces the likelihood of storing excess fat around the abdomen. Including healthy fats consistently becomes a simple, enjoyable, and effective way to manage hunger, control cravings, and support long-term belly fat reduction without feeling deprived or restricted. Stopping food intake 3 hours before bed becomes one of the most effective and senior-friendly habits for reducing belly fat because the body's metabolism naturally slows down in the evening, making late-night eating much harder to process. After 60, digestion becomes slower, stomach acid production decreases, and the body needs more time to break down food. When meals or snacks are eaten too close to bedtime, the digestive system is forced to keep working during the hours it should be resting, leading to bloating, indigestion, and increased fat storage around the midsection. This happens because the body prioritizes repair during sleep, not digestion, and any unused calories are more likely to be stored as belly fat. Creating a 3-hour gap before sleep allows your body to fully process your final meal, stabilize blood sugar, and enter a natural fasting state that supports overnight fat burning. Seniors who follow this habit often notice improvements in sleep quality, reduced nighttime bathroom trips, and less morning bloating. Poor sleep is directly linked to higher cortisol levels, and cortisol is a hormone known for encouraging abdominal fat. When digestion is calm at night, stress hormones remain lower, allowing the metabolism to work more efficiently late. Night cravings are another common issue among older adults, often triggered by boredom, emotional stress, or fluctuating blood sugar levels. Setting a consistent cutoff time helps reset your internal clock and teaches your body to expect food at regular intervals. Drinking water, herbal tea, or engaging in light relaxation before bed helps ease the transition away from nighttime snacking. Over time, this simple routine reduces daily calorie intake without the feeling of dieting, and it trains the metabolism to burn stored fat during sleep. This habit supports hormonal balance, digestive health, and long-term belly fat reduction in a natural and sustainable way. Drinking water before every meal and avoiding it immediately after becomes a simple yet powerful habit for seniors trying to reduce belly fat because it supports digestion, appetite control, and metabolic efficiency in ways that align with the body's natural changes after age 60. As we grow older, the digestive system becomes more sensitive. Stomach acid tends to decrease, and the body takes longer to break down foods. When you drink water before your meal, you help hydrate the digestive tract, prepare the stomach lining, and activate digestive enzymes, creating a smoother process that prevents bloating, heaviness, and indigestion. This also helps prevent overeating because the brain interprets hydration as fullness, allowing you to approach your meal with better appetite control. Many seniors confuse thirst with hunger, leading to unnecessary snacking or larger portions. Drinking a glass of water 20-30 minutes before eating sends a gentle signal of satiety, reducing the urge to eat too quickly or too much. This naturally lowers daily calorie intake and supports belly fat reduction without strict dieting. On the other hand, drinking water immediately after or during meals dilutes stomach acid, making digestion slower and less effective. This slowdown can cause bloating, gas, and discomfort, especially in older adults who already have reduced digestive strength. When the stomach struggles to break down food properly, nutrients are absorbed less efficiently, and the body may store more fat as a result. By separating water intake from meals, you maintain stronger digestion and better nutrient absorption, both of which play essential roles in maintaining metabolism and energy levels. This routine also helps the body regulate blood sugar more effectively, preventing sharp rises and crashes that trigger cravings. Over time, this small habit supports a flatter stomach, improved digestion, and a more controlled appetite. It also encourages consistent hydration throughout the day, which is vital for joint health, brain function, and overall well-being as the body ages. As we wrap up this video, remember that improving your health after 60 doesn't require extreme dieting, heavy workouts, or complicated routines. It starts with small, strategic changes that work with your body, not against it. By starting your day with protein, avoiding sugar in the morning, choosing slow digesting carbs after activity, embracing healthy fats, stopping food intake 3 hours before bed, and drinking water before meals, you give your body the structure it needs to burn belly fat naturally and steadily. These habits are simple enough to apply every day, yet powerful enough to transform your energy, digestion, and waistline within weeks. What matters most is consistency. Every meal, every walk, every good night of sleep becomes a message to your body that it is safe to heal, restore, and release the fat it has been holding onto for years. You're not just reducing belly fat, you're strengthening your metabolism, balancing your hormones, and protecting your long-term independence, whether you are beginning this journey today or improving habits you've already built. Know that your age is not a barrier, but a reminder of the strength and resilience you've carried throughout your life. Your body is capable of change at any age, especially when you nourish it with intention and awareness. Use these evidence-backed habits as tools to guide your days, support your health, and bring back the energy and confidence you deserve. Stay committed, stay patient, and trust the process. Your healthiest years can still be ahead of you, and the transformation begins the moment you decide to take control of your well-being.